Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to your Raw review starring me, azzgeek, and let's get down to it, shall we? So we start off with Ryback versus Titus O'Neil. When I saw this, I thought, why are we even having this for? There's no point to it. I thought they were trying to make the tag team division look strong, and it just looks like they're going to be burying some of the talent now, like the primetime players, who could have been the tag team champions, by the way. They were potential stars for that belt, but it doesn't look like they're going for that now, are they? So basically, you have Ryback who goes over Titus O'Neil, and I don't understand why we're having this. Again, I just don't understand why we have this, because I thought last week on Raw, Ryback both, he just pummeled Titus O'Neil and Darren Young. So if he just destroyed them last week, then why are we getting it again? I won't say getting again, but why are we getting it when I already know what the result is going to be? When I know that Ryback can decimate Titus O'Neil, there's just no point. Anyway, after that, you have Ryback who goes on the mic. I don't see what they're doing. There's my camera there. Sorry about that. You have Ryback who goes on the mic, and I just don't understand what they put him on the mic for. He's basically saying he's going to stay there until they come, the three men come, that's Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. He's just going to stay there. Then you have an advert, it comes on, feed me more, it comes back on the screen. You then have Vicky who comes out and says to Ryback, I want you to leave, and when you leave you will be able to have your match at TLC against CM Punk. At the TLC pay-per-view in a TLC match, sorry. I'm getting my words mixed up. Why am I getting my words mixed up? Oh yes, because it's a gimmick pay-per-view and I don't really like these gimmick pay-per-views. Yeah, so we're going to be getting that now, TLC. At TLC, in a TLC match, Ryback versus CM Punk. I didn't know that was going to happen, but yeah, that's what we get. Now, realistically, if I was Ryback in this segment, I wouldn't be in the ring just going, feed me more, and waiting for the three guys. I would be running riots. I would go around just around the whole WWE area, looking for the three guys and completely destroying everything in its path. Wouldn't that be a bit more exciting and thrilling? Plus, it would improve him as a superstar, as a star. Showing how he's like a monster in the company, and people actually get behind him because of that. And they think, whoa, he's going to be a big force in the WWE. It was just a way I think they could have done that. But no, he leaves the ring because Vicky tells him to. He shouldn't have done that. Really shouldn't have done that. That's just putting him down. So after that, we then have something called Crap, which is Del Rio versus Carly. Del Rio wins. I don't care. I skipped this match. After that, we have the interview, which I was really excited for. It's the three guys, Reigns, Ambrose, and Rollins. When I was watching this, you could kind of pick out the people in, what their roles are in this group in a way, because you have Ambrose. He was the one who mainly talking. Maybe he's the one. He's in control of this group. They're saying about how they attacked Ryback because CM Punk's got his 365 days, and that's a really, it's really prestigious in that him doing that. Not many superstars can do that nowadays in the WWE. They want to bring back Honor, I believe. Some strong words there. You have Roman Reigns who's just sitting there and he doesn't say much at all. And later on the show we see him as the big man. He is the big brute who doesn't speak much, but he'll make a force. Kind of reminds me back in Revolution when it was Batista. He didn't really say much at the first, but then they actually made him quite a big star and pushed him. And you know what he did for the WWE in the future. Well, in the past now, but at the time in the future. And you have Seth Rollins, who is the NXT champion, but I know loads of people like this guy because of in-ring work. He didn't say too much, so he's just one of the he's just a bit of a member, I guess. Yeah, but this was a really good segment. I really enjoyed this. It was really nice. We didn't get too much information, but I guess that's kind of good, so it makes us watch the next set of Raw episodes, so we get to know more of this group. And the group is called The Shield. It's okay. I mean, they could have come up with a better name, but the Shield, it kind of resembles that they are the Shield. You know, they're trying to defend in a way. It's kind of like a defense, maybe a defense for CM Punk and Paul Heyman. I don't know. There could be many ways and they can go with this. Definitely. You also have Ambrose saying about, if you're looking for the NWO, go buy their DVD. I might buy their DVD soon, but yeah. Anyway, after that you have Tamina versus Fox. They're trying to drag on this Tamina and Tamina and AJ feud going on, which no one really cares about. Why? Because of the Divas, and WWE doesn't care about the Divas, so why should I care about the Divas? Tamina wins, that's it. And then we come on to something which I really do not care about, and I care more about the Divas than this. And this is the AJ scandal, because no one cares about this. I'm not going to really talk about this, I'm just going to say what happens at the end, because there was only one thing what saved this, and by God it was Dolph Ziggler coming out. You know, he did some great, he did some great talking on the mic. He saved the segment, in my opinion. He really did save the segment. It dragged this segment, I'll tell you. It really, really dragged, and I just didn't care about it. I went out and made a cup of tea. That's what I did. And then as soon as Dolph Ziggler came in, I'm like, yes, thank you. The segment has been saved. We then learned that Ziggler will be facing John Cena later on in the show, and I was thinking to myself, why isn't this at TLC? So after that, we then have Kofi Kingston versus Lord Tensai. We then have Wade Barrett joining commentary. You know how I feel about Wade Barrett going for the Intercontinental Championship. Stupid. He should be going for the World Heavyweight Championship by now. It's just, oh God. You know, back in the day, if he was going to go for it, I guess it would have been okay, because the Intercontinental Championship was quite prestigious. You know, and it did main event SummerSlam, didn't it? But this is just a joke, in my opinion. And I also remember when Tensai beat John Cena clean, but he can't beat the Tyson Kidd now, and he can't beat Kofi Kingston. It says a lot, doesn't it? So after, Kofi Kingston wins, by the way. So after that, Daniel Bryan versus Rey Mysterio. Again, why are we having this? This is the first time as well, and they could have maybe saved this for a pay-per-view later on in the future, maybe. I just don't understand why we're getting this on free TV. Again, it was a good match. I'm not taking anything about it, you know, not criticising the match quality. You know, it was great, but I just don't understand why we're having it. Mysterio goes over clean. And I was watching this and I was thinking, what are the fans, you know, who are they going to be trying to get behind in this match? I found it quite hard getting behind either of them, because they're both people who I like. They're both baby faces, you know. Daniel Bryan, yes, gets the crowd going. Rey Mysterio does the same. He gets the crowd going. So it was kind of hard for that. I don't know what they're doing with this. I really do not know what they're doing with it. So after that, we then have John Cena versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, I could go mad right now. I could go really, really mad. I could flip right now thinking about this. When I watched it last night, I wasn't happy. I really wasn't happy for this. So we go into the match. Dolph Ziggler versus John Cena. In the match, you know, the match was good. The match quality was great. Both guys did some good work. I'm not criticising that either. But the result, why on God's earth did they book this? So basically you have John Cena, he has some injury with his leg. They tease it in the match, several times by the way. Dolph Ziggler hits his finisher, the zigzag. John Cena kicks out because he's Super Cena with his really bad injured leg of his. We then have Dolph Ziggler trying to hit John Cena with the Money in the Bank briefcase. He misses. John Cena does the AA on Dolph Ziggler. 1, 2, 3. Now, I don't understand why they did this. Why can't Dolph Ziggler kick out John Cena's attitude adjustment, and John Cena can kick out of Dolph Ziggler's zigzag? Way to bury a star right there. The Money in the Bank briefcase holder just lost clean. And to make it more dramatic, John Cena had an injured leg. Dolph Ziggler even tried hitting him with a Money in the Bank briefcase. Misses it. John Cena does the attitude adjustment, gets the 1, 2, 3 on Dolph Ziggler. Oh my god. Oh my god, and this is on free TV as well. That even makes matters even worse. This segment, in my opinion, sucked. Worst segment on the show. I would rather pay to watch the AJ scandal than watch this. Way to bury a star, WWE. Way to bury a star. This really annoyed me. It really did. I'm going to try not to be angry in this, but I can't help that. I'm sorry, guys, if you don't like me being angry, but this just made me really angry. When I was watching it, I just fell. I really did fell. Why? It just doesn't... It's just stupid. John Cena is the main guy in the company. I understand that. I really do understand that. But he can't be the main guy for the next 10 years. He needs to put guys over. You need other guys to fill that spot. Because you can't have the same guy for another 10 years or how long. Let's move on, shall we? Because I'll just get even more mad. We have Sheamus versus Cesaro. Why are we having this? Pay-per-view, maybe. It's just, again, a lot of these matches on the show, I just didn't see any point to them. It was a decent match. Cesaro had quite a lot of offense in it. The bad thing in this match is the ending. I just don't get it. Cesaro's out there for about 4 seconds. You know, Big Show comes in. Sheamus goes on the mic. What happened to the match? What happened to the match? Realistically, what should have happened was Big Show music hits. Maybe Sheamus goes on the mic. I don't care. Cesaro comes in, gets one on Sheamus. That is what should have happened. You're doing two things there, hyping up the feud for Big Show and Sheamus, and also you're building Cesaro up. Even if it was a bit of it wasn't a clean, even though wouldn't have been a clean win, he would have got the win anyway. Building him up, I guess. Yeah, he goes on the mic. Yeah, Big Show just destroy a chair, shall we? We'll just destroy this chair. Just destroy this chair, shall we? No, I'm not gonna. But you know what I meant. You know what I mean. I don't know. After that, you then have Damien Sandow versus Zack Ryder. Again, why are we having this on free TV? Again, there is not much point right now. I get it that the personas clash, and I just don't understand why we couldn't have this in the future. Why now in a pointless segment? Damien Sandow actually comes down with a mic. Really good stuff. Really like that. Yeah, really good that was. So I was happy they got some mic time, which is I loved the Damien Sandow character. I loved Damien Sandow. You know, back in FCW, brilliant guy. Just really like the guy. You then have Damien Sandow who gets the win, which is some good stuff there. I do think they're trying to build his momentum up, back up again, because I know he's been on a bit of a losing streak, right? As of late, you know, losing it a couple of weeks ago. All the past Raws, he's been losing at him. So maybe this is to gain his momentum back. So well done for doing that. So just don't understand why we can have this at pay-per-view or somewhere else down the line. So we then come to the main event, which was Punk versus Kane. Punk wins. There's no point talking about it, really. Punk wins. You then have the Shield, who are actually in the crowd, and they again go on to attack Kane. But they leave CM Punk. They really did try and tease CM Punk and the Shield, you know, their relationship. I'm not quite sure what it is at the moment, but, you know, they did have a bit of a stare-off, and they're trying to tease that. I really do think that the Shield are going to be shielding up. Well, shielding up. They're going to be. They'll be the Shield for CM Punk. That's better. But yeah, I do think there's something to do with Paul Heyman and CM Punk. I think, you know, they'll have some interference at TLC with Ryback and CM Punk. They'll obviously cost Ryback the match. CM Punk retains. You then have Ryback comes down in the at Raw. Ryback comes down. You have CM Punk flees away. He comes in the ring, attacks all the 3 men, but then they then attack Ryback, get one up on him, do this powerbomb, which is offered by Roman Reigns. Can I add to that? So it is, you know, it is showing that he is the bigger guy in this. He is the brute force in this group. You know, it's nice. It was some good stuff there. They get one up on Ryback again. You know, this is really good in my opinion, because these are new talent. We need new talent, by the way, because we can't have John Cena, like I said before in this review, that we can't have him be the top guy for 10 more years. So it's nice that they're introducing these new talent. Dean Ambrose, I love the guy. You've got Seth Rollins there. People like him. And Roman Reigns, I would like to get to know him more better in the WWE and see what his character is like and how it develops in the WWE. But realistically, what are they going to be doing after this group finishes? That's what I'm more wondering. What are they going to be doing in the future with this group? And what's going to happen if they do split up? Will they be these individual wrestlers and be big names to WWE? Personally, I would like that because they're new talent and we need that. But you know what WWE are like, so I wouldn't get my hopes up for that. But that has been your Raw review. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. Please remember to add me on Facebook and also add me on Skype, because I'll be feel free to speak to me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys, and until next time, see ya.